Well, while you were away, Steve, last week we started discussing this idea that two national networks would not run this 30-second ad put out by the League of American Voters against President Obama's health care reform plan. And they said that they had policies where they couldn't run partisan ads and that sort of thing.
That's right. So anyway, here's a little bit of the ad, which was taken out by a group called League of American Voters, that you will not see right now on ABC nor NBC.
How can Obama's plan cover 50 million new patients without any new doctors? It can't. It will hurt our seniors. End Medicare as we know it. Ration coverage and care. Limit life-saving medicines. Impose long delays on cancer treatment and other vital surgery. It's happening in England and in Canada. Don't let it happen here.
Tell Congress to protect American health care. Paid for by the League of American Voters.
All right, so that's the ad. Now the question for you. Are ABC and NBC revealing a liberal bias by not airing this ad and silencing their opposition? Joining us is Bob Adams, the executive director of the League of American Voters, a national nonprofit group, and they created this ad. Good morning to you, Bob.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on.
All right, so this is an opposing point of view from a physician in this ad. Do you find it to be that partisan that it would not be allowed on two national networks, when, by the way, ABC aired a full primetime hour from the White House on President Obama's health care reform plan?
Well, no, I don't find it to be partisan at all. I don't find it to be controversial, which is the other excuse that ABC had for literally slamming the door in our face with this ad. What I do think is controversial is a Congress that wants to socialize 1/7 of the U.S. economy. What I do find controversial is the fact that Congress hasn't even read the bill. And what I do find most controversial of all is that the president's proposal, in fact, would literally decimate the quality of health care for seniors, for anyone over the age of 65. And you know, that's really what the problem is here. Our ad is a powerful ad. It hits the president's proposal right between the eyes by telling the truth. And the truth is that under the president's proposal, seniors would literally have the quality of health care devastated for them. You're talking anywhere from $150 billion to $500 billion in cuts of Medicare over the course of 10 years. So that's really what this is all about.
Yeah, but Bob, I just don't get it, though. As Gretch said, ABC ran essentially a sun-up to sundown health-a-palooza from the White House. They had Good Morning America. They had the evening news there with Charles Gibson. They had a primetime Nightline Live from the East Room, so-called town hall meeting. And that presented one side. Now, you want to simply present the other side, and at the other networks they're making you pay, but ABC says, no, it's partisan. That's crazy.
Well, you know, it's always good to be on the right side of fairness. We've probably had hundreds of thousands of people visit our website, which is usaleague.com, and people have gone up there and they've viewed the ad. They've contributed money so that we can keep it up and running. The ad, incidentally, is airing on affiliates throughout the country, so we're getting it out there and we're having an impact. But, you know, really when you come down to the question of fairness, it is tremendously unfair. We just want to get our side of the message out there. It's a powerful message. It's a winning message because it's true.
Bob, is it a liberal bias on the part of ABC?
Well, absolutely. It's just clear unfairness. Look, the president had a full hour-long infomercial out of the White House by ABC, which he got for free. We're willing to pay for 30 seconds, and they won't let us on because they use some excuse that it's partisan and that it's controversial. What's partisan is the infomercial out of the White House. What's partisan, you know, really the problems the president has with political parties is the fact that it's his own political party that he has problems with. There's many Democrats who know that if they vote for the president's plan, it honors
the president could pass it with the votes he's got in the House and the Senate.
Well, Bob Adams, the executive director of the League of American Voters, thank you for explaining your point of view this morning.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, I don't think ABC is going to have you on.